Hey everybody, welcome back to Bank Shot. Welcome back to my channel where in this video we're going to spend some time explaining what rookie moments are out in NBA Top Shot as of now and what's going to be coming to rookie moments in the future in the form of rookie badges. So this is kind of the next video in my NBA Top Shot Explained series. I hope you're going to find this very informative and helpful. So before we kind of dive into a couple things that I found that are going to be really useful for this topic, I just want to head over to the marketplace and bring up some of the more popular rookies for this season, and let's see what the price is right now. So I'm going to go to marketplace here. Let's pull up a couple of the top rookies for this current season. LaMelo Ball. You're going to find that all of these rookie moments that are currently available, this is going to change pretty soon, I believe, with some of the future pack drops and new moments that are introduced. But right now, these are all capped at 4,000 moments for the serial count. It's a final count LE. So we've got Lonzo Ball. Let's bring up Tyrese Halliburton, if I can spell correctly here. I really can't. Let's bring up James Wiseman. Let's just see the price difference between these three rookies. So we've got Halliburton at $2,068 is the lowest ask right now. You can see again these are all, like I said, 4,000 per. Wiseman is a little bit below that, pretty significantly below that, 1,469. And LaMelo Ball is definitely, last I checked, and I think this would show it here by just comparing Tyrese and LaMelo, far and away the most expensive rookie moment for Series 2. So really cool to see the difference between these three players. Surprising a little bit to see Wiseman so far down below, but maybe there's a lot of factors that go into that, right? So one of the things that I wanted to do by showing this was not only just how the price difference can greatly vary between rookies that would all be considered, you know, some of the top rookies of the season, but the cool thing about what's going to be coming up with rookie moments in the future is these rookie badges. So it's going to be really interesting to see, you know, this is February 28th today. In a few weeks or months time, when rookie badges get added for these individual moments, what the, you know, over time obviously the price is going to change on these moments, but what those additive badges do to even further increase the value of these. I wouldn't be surprised if LaMelo's already at 4,240 today and he wins Rookie of the Year for this season, and badges get added to the moment as well that maybe look, you know, add to the coolness factor of everything and give that a little bit of extra special rarity to the moment, then this could be easily, you know, $10,000. So let's head over to, so one of the things that I thought would be helpful to kind of give some context to this is one of the blog posts that Top Shot put out a few weeks back, just called Talking About Rookies. And I don't want to read the whole blog post. I'm going to put the link in the video, so if you look down below, this will be in the description of the video. But I do want to just kind of jump right to this first section here that does a pretty good job explaining what are these rookie badges and how are they going to be applied to certain moments for rookies. So here's some examples. I'm going to read this right from the blog. Was this moment from the player's rookie year? That's kind of what you expect for something to be called a rookie moment. If so, this will be identified with a rookie badge. So that's one identifier they're going to add to a moment going forward. Was the moment from the player's NBA debut game? This is what's really cool and interesting to me, and I think, you know, I'm not a big, or never have been a big, physical card collector, cardboard collector for NBA or any sport, but I doubt that there's anything, or I don't believe that there's anything in that world that ties it to an individual game. So having a moment from from the player's NBA debut game is really cool, and is going to have a little something extra on their rookie badge. So I'm imagining a badge for all rookie moments and an extra maybe color around it or a highlight or who knows what, but something to show that it's from their first game. The other example that's given here was the moment minted in the player's rookie year. So, and the example they're using is from a Run It Back pack. So in the Run It Back pack that's already currently available from the 2013-14 season, you can get a Giannis moment, but it was not minted in their rookie year. It was minted later on, obviously, so that would be different. A lot, to kind of keep track of, right? That was the thing that I was struggling with, I should say, when I started to really think about rookies and think about which ones would I maybe invest in and which ones would I just keep an eye on as far as, are the prices going to continue to go up? Obviously they have, but it was just a lot to kind of keep track of, along with everything else that we're keeping track of, if you're really diving deep into Top Shot, right? So I read through this blog a few times and I made some notes, and I kind of tried to keep it in mind as I was looking at some of my favorite rookies from this season. But what I ended up finding is the best resource is this site called Rookshot. So I've got it up here on the tab. And before we look at anything on this site, we have to give a shout out to Steve, the man behind this site. It looks like he's pulling some of the same information that the Evaluate Market guys are pulling as far as marketplace information. So it's pretty cool. All seems like it's definitely valid info and super helpful, I feel like. So give Steve a major shout on this one. Consider donating to him. Looks like he's taking donations. I'm also going to put the site, Rookshot site link down below in the description of the video, and a link to Steve's Twitter because he's a great Twitter follow as well. But before we, there's some cool graphs here to show, actually just this first one to start out. You can see the price history for all rookies from Series 1, so last season, versus Series 2 that we're currently in, and kind of just see the dollar growth of the entire rookie class for each and what the price point's at today. You can see there's a pretty big gap. Currently the Series 2 cumulative total there, I believe, is 15,575 versus 30,357. So almost double, which is, I guess, in some ways a little understandable, but still a pretty big gap. You can see they're a lot closer. So I wonder what it was that kind of set Series 1 off on this bigger trajectory, or this higher trajectory. But before we even take a look at any of the other graphs in this awesome site, the thing that I really wanted to spend time with is this rookie badge tracker. So going back to what we read about in the blog about these different type of badges, I was having trouble kind of just keeping all that in my head, and was thinking, like, do I create my own tracker to be able to reference when I'm looking at rookies in the marketplace, or thinking about looking at them. But luckily Steve has built this for us, and it's an amazing tool. So let's use Anthony Edwards here as an example. So Minnesota, Series 2, circulation 4,000. We saw that with the examples I brought up in the marketplace. They're all 4,000 LE. In this particular case, for Anthony Edwards, in this moment, it would get the rookie moment badge, so from his rookie year, the rookie mint badge, so it was minted in the year of his rookie year, and rookie debut badge, which I believe to be the debut game up for Anthony Edwards. So that's your three badger, that's your triple badge, rookie badge moment right there. And I have to believe, and I'm sure if we spent some time in the marketplace, it would prove that there's a premium put on rookie moments that have all three badges. So really, really good information to be able to kind of like this. I just want to click through this all day, right? I'm not going to go through everything, but you can quickly see Bowl, couple different moments from Series 1, rookie moment badge, minted in the rookie year, but not from his debut game. Doesn't look like in Series 1 there's a lot of debut game badge moments. Cole Anthony, I actually have a Cole Anthony, so I'm excited to see that that's a three badge. And you can click through here, so there's multiple pages. So I believe you might be able to search as well. So if we bring up LaMelo, obviously, again, that's another example of all three. Looks like a lot of the Series 2 guys do have three badges. I'm going to keep clicking through here. Oh, that's an example. So here's an example. Lower circulation count. RJ Barrett, a three badger from Series 1. Let's bring that up. Let's see what's going on. Let's find out. It was a layup. 2008-82. See if we can find this really quick. $2,000. For Knicks fans, getting a triple badge rookie moment for RJ Barrett. Maybe not just Knicks fans, but anyone, but I think especially for Knicks fans, that might be underpriced, especially considering the circulation count being so low, right? So really cool, the badge tracker. The other thing that I think is just really helpful to have here that Steve's included in the site is just some stats for the rookies. Looks like this is coming straight from basketballreference.com. So just being able to quickly see not just rookies, but younger players, so NBA players under 25, what their stats are. And it looks like the stats are updated daily, once in the morning. They're all per game stats. So it's a nice little reference here just to have while you're also looking at the badge information and thinking about like, oh wow, yeah, I really like that Dort game winner that he hit recently. Let me see what he's got out there. Oh, this is going to have 2 badges. Cool. Undrafted. Ah, man, that's actually really cool too. I didn't know that about him. And then you could go here and check out his stats. 13-2 assists. I don't know. 13, 3, and 2. That tripped me up for a second. I was like, what is that? Total rebounds. Let's go back up to the top of the site and check out a few more things before we wrap this up. So we saw this earlier. This is the Series 1 versus Series 2 rookie total value line graph here, comparison. I'm going to skip over these two because these are about specific challenges. Also very cool visuals that we could spend some time with. But let's spend some more time with the rookies. So this is the average sale of Series 1 Top Shot rookies first game common cards. So you can see really cool graph here, obviously getting the player picture as well, but we can see the Ja Morant dunk is near the top here, Zion slightly below it, and everybody else is grouped at the bottom here when it comes to, again, Series 1 rookie moments are their earliest common card moments. If they have multiple moments, an effort is made to distinguish which is used here for analysis. Nice. And I think there's some really cool, fancy little graph. I like this. I like this a lot. Had to replay that for everybody. But, it's nice to be able to hover over and have it highlight the different ones. I mean, Jarrett Culver's, look at the gap between a Jarrett Culver versus John Morant. If we do this not just by price but by rank, this gets a little busy to look at, but at least now you can see all Series 1 rookies and where they rank. Kobe White, Dort, Barrett, Hunter. So Michael Porter Jr., that's higher than I would have expected, but it's cool. Price is a little bit cleaner to look at, although everyone is kind of just grouped on top of each other at the bottom here, right? Even though these aren't necessarily cheap prices, but they're nothing compared to the two top guys. So the next graph, let's hit replay on this one too, because I mean, how could you not? It's so cool. All right, LaMelo is taking off. Boom, boom. Oh man, that's funny. So actually a dip here, but still just so much higher price than everybody else. Let's do this by rank. Let's see. It's just nice to be able to see all the names stacked on top of each other. So really cool. You know, Obi, I'm sure is gonna, if he think I read today that he's gonna be in dunk contest. So if he has a good showing in the dunk contest, that could bump him up. Anthony Edwards, I kind of feel like he's poised to take a step up just with some of the highlights that he's had. And, you know, it seems like I've seen more of him on NBA Twitter and just kind of not watching his games particularly, but just kind of seeing highlights that are out there and seeing recaps from games. So I could see him overtaking the number 3 spot. I think LaMelo and Halliburton are just a lock 1 and 2 for this year. I don't see anything changing that. That's it. There's a few more things on here. Weekly historical rookie sales data. So all right, let's take a look at this. So we've got Anthony Edwards, Series 2, layup. Last week, this week. Oh, it's just a percent change last week to this week, what their price change was. With a little small graph here. And these all look pretty similar for everybody. But still, you know, I don't know if we can sort this. Oh, we can. Awesome. So biggest change week over week is PJ Washington. Obi is next. A Zion Series 1 block. Kevin Porter Jr. Let's see who's not picking up any steam week over week. Tyrese. So Maxey. So actually, this tells me something that maybe Edwards isn't necessarily growing week over week at the same rate that some of these other guys are. And I think, you know, even at 1759, that's what it says here, but let's see if we go back to the marketplace right now. Let's see. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. We'll come back to it. I'm curious to see what he is as of right now. And then below this historical value comparison week over week, there's just some additional stats. So, you know, again, really quick, easy search or scroll through to see some rookie stats. So super helpful just to have that on the same page while you're looking through all this very cleanly put together and easy to follow data tables and visualizations and graphs. Super helpful. So let's see if this loaded. It finally did. 1530. You know what? I think that's a little underpriced. To be honest, I think that might be something to consider for sure. If you can't tell, my wheels are turning a little bit. But anyways, you know, if you haven't checked out the blog post about rookies, make sure you go back and read the entire blog post. If you haven't checked out this Rookshot site, please check it out. Give Steve a follow. Hit him up on Discord. Tell him how much you love the site, and or even more so than that, consider donating a moment, because this is really cool stuff. That's gonna do it for rookies for me. I'm excited to see that we've got some more rookie moments coming in the next kind of wave of Series 2 moments that should be here within the next 2 weeks. So might be a great opportunity then to kind of get back on this site and dive into all the new rookie moments and see how they affect all the ones that are already out there and what their price is going to end up being. So it's all exciting stuff. It's all good times in the world of Top Shot. Everything changes so quickly, and there's so much going on every day. So hopefully you found this video useful in your, looking into rookie moments, considering what makes one more valuable potentially than the other, more so than just the player itself, but maybe what kind of badges it will have. So appreciate it. Appreciate your time, everybody. Give a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll talk soon. See you.